Hello everyone, this is Yana Smakula here at Spellbinders, and thank you so much for joining me today. This video is a part of my layered dimensional die-cutting series I'm hosting on Spellbinders blog and YouTube channel. Once a month, I am sharing a card and a video tutorial in the traditional Spellbinder style with lots of die-cut layers and dimension. Since school starts soon, I have a world's best teacher card to share with you today. But keep in mind, you can swap out a sentiment and make this card into any other one, a birthday or a miss you card, anniversary card, and so on. I'm going to use several dies for my project. Intertwined Spirals dies from Becca Fegan will be the start of this card, and I'll also use pierced circles, standard circles small, and standard circles large dies. Let's go ahead and get started. Since this card has a lot of layers, I want to do all of my die cutting first. Just like I did in my previous video from this series, I'm going to use pearlescent white cardstock from Whirlwind for most of my die cutting. I have it cut to 6 by 6 inches, and I'm going to use dies from the Intertwined Spirals set to create the main element for my card. Here I have the largest insert, and I'll cut just the insert. Whenever there's an insert and a frame die, you can cut these in 3 different ways. You can cut just the insert out of a panel like I have here. This makes up for a great lacy card front or window card. You can combine the insert with the frame, and this is what I'm doing here. I'm adding the frame to this design, and this will result in a beautiful freestanding die cut. And you can also die cut just the frame die to maybe create a mat to layer behind the intricate piece. I really love versatile dies like this, as they offer more options and possibilities when crafting. So next, I'm die cutting a circle out of same pearlescent white paper and also adding a stitched detail on the inside. This second circle die doesn't cut anything, it just adds beautiful detail to the paper. I'm also going to cut 2 more dies or elements. These are accent dies. I'll use them to embellish the sentiment panel on my project. I also die cut a circle out of patterned paper, and I used this beautiful Sweet Nothings 12 by 12 paper pad from first edition. I love to use papers from this brand for layered Spellbinders cards. There's just something special about this paper. Next, I'm die cutting a frame from the same pearlescent white paper. I'm using circles from both standard circles small and large sets, and I'm combining both of them. So first, I'm cutting the shape out using the larger die, and next making it into a frame by using a smaller die. Now let's start putting this card together. I've already pre-cut a panel out of same patterned paper I used to die cut my circle out. The panel measures just 1/4 inch short of 6 inches, and I have a 6 by 6 inches top folding card base here as well. I've also die cut a circle out of white fun foam. I'm going to use it to add dimension to my card. You can use fun foam or foam adhesive. I prefer to use fun foam and die cut shapes out to have nice solid dimension on my card. But if you don't have fun foam, you can by all means use foam adhesive. I'm going to adhere another piece of white fun foam to the back of the patterned paper panel. This will not only pop it up on the card, but will also make the panel a bit more sturdy. Next, I'm adhering the Intertwined Spirals die cut onto the patterned paper panel. I already have my fun foam there, so I'm adding adhesive and going to adhere it in place to add dimension. I have my Spellbinders handy mat on my work surface to help me align everything and make sure it is centered. Next, I want to add some ribbon to my project. I'm using this 1.5 inch wide satin ribbon from May Arts, and I've cut it to be just a bit longer than 6 inches. I'm going to feed it through the loops of my intertwined circles die cut, and will fold around my panel and will adhere from the back. Once that is done, I can go ahead and adhere the panel onto my card base. Now let's go ahead and layer the rest of our die cuts. I'm using foam adhesive for the stitched circle die cut and another fun foam circle to adhere the patterned paper circle. Lastly, I need to adhere the circle frame. I'm going to use glue for this, and we'll just add a little bit of glue and we'll attach it in place. While my glue is drying, I'm going to work on my sentiment panel. I've already stamped a panel and I used messages from this stamp set. This is a Hey Teacher stamp set from Simon Says Stamp. I altered my stamp a little bit and now I have a sentiment that reads, World's Best Teacher. Now remember those small accent pieces? I'm using those to add a decorative edge to the top and bottom of my panel, and I'm going to foam mount this onto my card. I'm inserting them onto the panel like so, and I'm using foam adhesive to secure them in place and also adhere onto the card. One last step left to do is to embellish this card with a bow. I've already tied one using same ribbon I used before, and I'm just going to hot glue it in place. So this is it for today. I hope you've enjoyed the second episode from my layered dimensional die cutting series. Be sure to hit thumbs up and share this video with your crafty friends. If you have any questions about this card, please leave them in the comment section below. And be sure to subscribe to Spellbinders YouTube channel for more education and inspiration. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye!